It's all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. Pressure coming. He'll take the deep shot. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Power football with the run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Get it out on the screen. It's a seam wide open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Durr. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you want to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. This one's complete. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Spartans are flying down the field. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds a little space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Looking down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Fires to the tight end. Takes it the other way. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Anderson wants to throw. Quickly complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. Might be looking to run. He'll try to do it himself. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Campos. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Bringing the heat. They're working that left side. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Going the other way, and he's got room. And finally, out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Matthews. He's got the screen set up. Thrust that arm out. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score...
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Lost to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Sargent. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Good, right down the boulevard. They're now up 9-0. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for space, it's Bates. Running into the open space. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth Q Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Out of the end zone. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense changing the play. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dances away. Looking down the left side. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than pulling another pick. The Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Anderson will throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, going up top. Dumps it off in the flats. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. The give to the tailback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Spartans will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Anderson wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. Still running at the 40. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. The inside handoff. Plows through the defense. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Off play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Looking for a productive play on first down. On the move, it's Bates. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Using his legs to buy some time. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll leave it with the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Might be changing the route. Got room to work. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the touchdown, Spartans. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 15 over Indiana. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Anderson will throw. He wants to go deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bates. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds and complete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught in Smith. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. The Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Quick strike complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, San Jose State. On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
16, San Jose State, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Now on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Cowboys need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Anderson wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. On the move at the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting into the ground.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Smith. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
And first snap for the offense.
The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Dropping back, it's Matthews. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. On the run, still looking. Fires downfield. It's caught. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. They'll try to get it through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got a little space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Spartans started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now from inside the red zone. Moves away as he feels pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback making checks. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. Touchdown, San Jose State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down, they kept chopping wood, they found a rhythm, and in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Anderson will throw. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Cowboys are in a mess here on third and a mile. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it in at the 40. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. With the run on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartan. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They are up by 15 over Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Anderson wants to throw. He's got the tight end. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Sargent. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws toward the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.